Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. Today's new daily is just to cast 20 white or blue spells, nice and easy. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to try out that Azorius Aggro deck again. Just give it kind of like one more shot. To be honest, I don't really remember how things went when we used it first, but maybe it was okay. Anyway, the deck kind of revolves around Astrologian Planisphere and Cosmogrand Zenith. To get Cosmogrand Zenith's ability to trigger as often as possible, we have a lot of very low cost cards, and that also kind of plays into Astrologian Planisphere. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, and whenever you draw your third card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So the more we cast our low cost things, the stronger Planisphere is going to get. It also makes it to where like Gigastorm Titan can be played for 2 mana instead of 5 if it's the second spell we cast that turn. So a very easy way of getting a rather chunky, I guess, creature out on the field. So Nurturing Pixie, predominantly we're going to be using this to pull back our Stormchaser's talent, because that's a cheap option to do, and it just generates tokens every time we play it. So yeah, not much to say. The deck is very simple. Yeah, the deck is really simple, so not much really to say. Hopefully we have at least some good matches, but you never know. I'm at the point where I'm trying to start kind of thinning out some of the decks that I have, because the new set's coming out in a couple, in about a week and a half or so. So, yeah, this is fine, I guess. No reason to play Pixie yet, so we'll go with Restless Anchorage if I don't pull something else. Oh, look at that. A second Anchorage. That's fine. We'll keep that. Cryogenic Relic. Okay. That's nothing that important. If I could get another land, that would be nice, so I could play Gigastorm. Or another untapped land, I mean. Not today. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's opt. Cosmogrand's nice. And that was my blue, so... they have their own Cosmogrand, not surprising. Go with counters. Oh, they went with the... not what I expected. I'll take another land. I'll also create some tokens. I don't know if that was the right move, sending that to the back, but yeah, it's fine. If you want triple ball, I don't really care. You equip that with 2. Or I could do Nurturing Pixie. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll play Nurturing Pixie and then play Planisphere again. Going for the tokens again. Yeah. It's not what I meant to do. So is there really even a point to this? I mean, I can do this. I can do that. It gets that to get a token, I guess, but that's fine. I'm okay with trading there. Just keep stuff off their field. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. Yeah, keep sending their Cosmogrand back to their hands, just kind of forcing them to play it over and over again. It's not really having that much of an effect. Nowhere to run. Where are you going to kill, though? Yeah, Planisphere. That's fine. Fair enough. Seam Rip. What could I use this on? Keep that out. Go with you, and because I'm petty. Yeah, mainly because I'm petty. I'm just going to send that to the back of their hand. Or send that back to their hand again. Again, it doesn't really... All I'm doing there is kind of forcing them to play that. If they want to kind of keep what they're doing going. Uses up 3 of their 6 mana currently. And yeah, they get to play something else. But I don't know. I don't know if it really matters. But yeah, Fear of Isolation. They can play it. I'd probably get rid of the Nurturing Pixie, I would think. They're not going to play it? Interesting. Yeah, there's no reason to do that. To be honest, I really don't know where this match is going. Just remind me, does Nowhere to Run have... Yeah, it has Flash. So I could block with like a Gigastorm Titan, or yeah, Gigastorm Titan. They throw in Nowhere to Run. That's fine. Stormchaser. Go for tokens. Here, yeah, go for counters, I mean. Pull back a spell. Can they use that? No, I was gonna say they can't use its void ability, can they? I don't even know. Just there, I guess. The sad thing is, where I'm kind of at a point where there's not a whole lot I can do. Yeah, use up your map token, hope to get a card, or get another Cosmogrand. You could activate that, right? Yeah. That uses up they have one more, so they can do that on a token, and then get another. Oh. Whatever. See, the funny thing is, they could have just swung with everything. I can block some things, but I don't think I can block enough. The funny thing here is that they're actually playing... My opponent is playing a very similar deck to what I am playing. We're going to do this and then I'm just going to concede. Just because there's not much else I can do here. I should have attacked just for some progress on this one, but ultimately it's fine. Again, it's kind of funny. They were playing a very similar deck to this, just with the added black mana. So it is what it is. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan so far. I'm not the biggest fan of this deck. It's one of those where like stuff is happening, but not enough is happening. You know, if you get to a point where you're relying on the top card of your deck, your strategy has pretty much died, and that's really not a good thing. Well, that was interesting. See, this is the card I was kind of missing in that last match, a stock up to try to help. That's unfortunate. I can do the Witch Stalker's Frenzy. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. So they will probably do that. All I have to do is drop something that has 2 mana or 2 mana. Damage. Seriously? Wow, it can't. Whatever, man. You do you, man. Just the one? Yeah. Okay, let's see. This won't help me. Into the Flood Maw really won't help me either because we don't want that card having any other abilities, so let's go with, I guess, these two. Yeah, we don't want to send this back to their hand where they can play it again. So they went with a land and Overlord of the Boiler Belges, of course. So there goes that. Yeah. Seems about right. Let's create some tokens first. And opt. No, we'll wait for opt. Yep. Create a copy, get rid of... They're going to get rid of the tokens. Whatever. Helpful. Something else you want to do? Yeah, figured as much. We're just going to go ahead and concede. I'm done with this. Alright, well, it was kind of to be expected. Yeah. We did complete the 20 white or blue spell, so that's at least nice. That level up got us a card style for Station Monitor and a Mastery Orb. Yeah, no, if we can get the next level, we can get a pack, so that'll be nice. But yeah, other than that, to be honest, I don't really think enough is happening with the deck for me. So probably be the last time we see it. And that's okay. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to kind of thin out the decks I have. I always try to do that when a new set is coming out. Like, get rid of the decks that I haven't been using, the decks that I don't find to be fun. Because I mean, I still have the cards, but I don't. If I don't use those combinations, it's just not that. It's taking up space. But anyway, this is where we're gonna wrap things up for today. Sorry, it seems I'm a little scatterbrained today. I do apologize for that. Don't know what's going on. Anyway, hopefully the next episode will be just a bit better than this one was. So, if you did still enjoy this episode, which I do hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.